another stream of it. So, blah blah blah, using technician code, blah blah blah, client security authority, liquid in high D. We kind of know the whole lowdown of what happens next. If you've played this a million times like I have, you know what's going to happen. So, there we go. Okay. So now we're in Com Tower B. Obviously, this isn't going to work yet.
Huh?
Foreshadowing. So, we have to go back down that way anyway, because I've cocked up like I do. See, so I'm happy with it. When we've got it on modern consoles, I mean, what more could I ask for having MGS1 on modern consoles? It was like, we could run the PC port, fair enough, but I mean, you're getting Integral, you're getting the American version of Special Missions and all this stuff for the price, plus everything else in this collection. It's as big as you can get it.
Damn.
So you mean the idiot? I'd have dropped down from there and killed myself. But this is a stealth game. We can't do that. So let's just go up the hill, up the flaming roof, up the stairs again. Just think we'll probably bump into Avalanche for Final Fantasy 7 at some point, because they love running upstairs. They totally do. Yeah. More shenanigans going on in a tower. Could it be? I mean, I know what it is, but come on.
Don't shoot! It's me, don't shoot! It's me, Snake!
Otacon, how'd you get here?
Well, it wasn't as dramatic as your entrance, believe me. I'm afraid of heights.
You were watching?
Yeah, I was watching. I was riding in the back of their truck. Thanks to the stealth camouflage.
How did you get up here?
The elevator, of course.
The first floor of the circular staircase was destroyed.
That's why I took the elevator.
The elevator was working?
Yeah, that's right. You're incredible. Like a movie hero or something.
No, you're wrong. In the movies, the hero always saves the girl.
You mean Meryl? Sorry. Forget I said anything.
Oh, don't worry, we've saved the girl.
Snake,
Spoiler alert.
there's something I've really got to ask you. It's why I followed you up this far. Have you ever loved someone?
That's what you came to ask?
No, I mean, I was wondering if even soldiers fall in love.
What are you trying to say?
I want to ask you, do you think love can bloom even on a battlefield?
Yeah, I do. I think at any time, any place, people can fall in love with each other. But if you love someone, you have to be able to protect them.
I think so too.
I have a favor to ask.
Uh-oh.
Don't worry, it'll be easy.
I told you before I don't want to hurt anyone.
I don't want you to either.
Okay?
The elevator is stopped down there. I want you to get it to move. You see,
That's weird.
it was working before, but now it isn't.
Maybe the panel's broken.
Can you fix it?
It was working before. If it's the mechanism, leave it to me.
I've got to go and swat a noisy fly.
Okay. I'll stay here and hold the fort. Good luck.
You really look like hell. Are you okay?
Don't worry. If I do this, it doesn't matter. I just pretend like I'm not here, and then I'm not scared.
Strange logic. I'm counting on you.
Everything foreshadows in this game. Everything. So just pay attention to every little detail. Again, I don't have to, I know the plot. I know the plot twist before they even happen. So now we've done this, there is actually gun cameras that go up to about 5 mounted to the wall, if I remember correctly. See? And the worst thing is you can't just shoot them because you can't. I wonder if you could, but then there's no point in blowing up because I think they respawn anyway, so there's not really much point. So I'm just going to chaff grenade the entire bloody lot, I think. But you get them going up consecutively, so 1, then 2, then 3, and so forth. So you got about 5 of them out to a bloody wall. And it's just a pain in the backside. Especially as you got to go back up, and then you got to go back down. So now there's 2. I wish I had twin snake mechanics now, so I could just take hot shots at them with the soak on, but that won't happen in this game. So let's just keep running around like a deranged lunatic. And now we've got 3. Four. And if I'm right, oh no, it's only 4. I thought it was 5. Oh, that's fine. Alright, I gotta pick up anything I can pick up. So stinger missiles, definitely, because we're gonna need those. Chaff grenades, we're gonna need them. Rations, so I've now got Integral installed. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with streaming that. I might do, because again, I've never played it. I've got a physical copy coming from eBay, even though I don't need it now. So I'm just curious about what the differences are, considering it's a Japanese version and I never played it. I've only ever played this version I'm playing now. Stinger missile equipped. Let's start the next boss battle.
So, the snakes finally come out of this home. Are you ready now, my brothers?
Why are you calling me brother? Who the hell are you?
I'm you. I'm your shadow.
What?
Ask the father that you killed. I'll send you to hell to meet him.
Absolute nutter, this guy, ain't he?
Liquid means to bring this to an end now. He obviously planned this.
Maybe the broken elevator was all part of the trap.
Mean he fiddled with the elevator to get me out on the roof?
You'll have to destroy that hind, Snake. You can see the hind on your radar screen. Even if you lose visual contact, you can always check his position by radar.
Your best chance is to hit him while he is circling. When his nose isn't pointed at you, that is your opening. Shove a stinger missile up his butt.
This is going to be an interesting one.
You'll have to destroy that hind.
Yeah. Okay. Right, so I'm just getting visual contact with the stinger missile launch because that tells me exactly where he's at. Hello, Liquid. Ooh. Eat this. I just love his. Yeah, that's the other thing about this bloody hind. You can do that. But if you've been playing the VR missions like I have been off stream, you just know how to do it. Can't hit him. Too much debris. I need to get an open shot. Now we open it up. Sure, yeah. Come on, Liquid. Oh, oh. I don't like it when he buys these missiles. Oh, it hit me. Just hold still so I can shoot you. Ooh. Try to hit me. Cheeky little shit. Oh, is this when he's going low? So now you got to see where the helicopter actually comes up at. Down again. Just follow it round the building. We're going down again. Can't hit me yet. Fly over! Fly over! Down again. I mean, obviously you can, like, obviously let the Stinger lock on and follow him that way. But then if you look around, you can just see it fly around the building, so you know exactly where he's going to pop up next. Actually hit him there, Jesus. I see you. One more hit. Oh, I think he dodged it. Oh dear, whatever shall I do? Done. And that's the hind done, dusted. Maybe I shouldn't have run out of cover. Hi, Liquid.
See you in hell, Liquid. That takes care of the cremation.
Let's say he got a bit roasted. Oh, another silver trophy for defeating the Hind D.
Snake, the elevator's working.
You fixed it?
No, that's the weird thing. It just moved by itself. It's headed your way now.
Is that so? Okay.
That explosion before, what was it?
Oh, I had to take out that helicopter.
Helicopter? That's incredible, Snake.
Listen, I just want to make sure again. This is the way to get to where Metal Gear is being stored?
Yeah. The entrance to the underground maintenance base is towards the back of the snowfield ahead.
Okay. Find a safe place to hide out for a while. I'm going underground.
I know. You don't have to tell me.
And stay out of my way. Don't try to be a hero or anything.
Okay. Call me if you need to.
And now we have to run down like a lunatic getting shot at by every camera you can think of. I could blow up the Stinger, I've just realised that. But then that would be a waste of good bullets. And there's no point. There's no point in blowing them up. Might as well just chaff grenade the bastards again. That's it. No foreshadowing.
Snake, there's something I forgot to tell you before.
What?
There were 5 stealth camouflage prototypes in my lab.
Yeah, so?
If you take out the one I'm wearing, that leaves 4.
Hey, this isn't first grade math class.
I thought I'd get one for you. So I went back to the lab and...
Yeah?
The 4 suits were missing. Also, about the elevator that I checked out, it's really strange. It was like someone was intentionally holding it.
When you were riding on it, did the weight limit warning go off?
That's another thing that bothered me about it. The warning went off, and I know I couldn't be over the limit.
How much do you weigh?
About 135. But that elevator had a weight limit of 650 pounds.
It would take at least 5 people to go over that limit.
Look out, Snake! The guys who stole my stealth prototypes are in there with you!
Plot twist!
Too late, Snake. Now die.
You can just literally see them. And that is the end of that. There's always some crazy stuff that goes on in this game. Then the game just gets progressively crazier as the sequels came out. Pick up any bullets I can. Off we shall go. Oh yeah. I forgot all about you. Touch it. Oh, shit, is that one there? Run! 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 Shit, how many of these things is there? I forgot! Oh, get me out. Yep, there's that trailer. You can probably guess who we're fighting now. Soon after we just blown up a helicopter.
Snake, are you okay?
Otacon, were there any other stealth prototypes?
No, there were only 5.
So, this isn't stealth camouflage then.
What are you talking about?
Someone's aiming at me in the middle of this blizzard.
It's her!
Sniper Wolf.
Wolf? Sniper Wolf?
Yes, it's her. It's definitely her.
Otacon, you sound like you're happy.
No, I'm not.
He is.
So then what is it?
Snake, please don't kill her.
Are you insane?
Please. She's a good person. You'd know that if you talked to her.
Listen to me, kid. She's a merciless killer.
I can see you perfectly from here. I told you, I'd never quit the hunt. Now you're mine.
Wolf, no, you can't.
Don't get between a wolf and its prey.
You're pretty good if you can hit me in this storm.
You see, women naturally make better soldiers.
Wolf, don't do this.
Snake, I'm near. Can't you sense me near you?
It's a mistake for a sniper to reveal her location.
Is that right? Well, I'm going to send you a love letter, my dear. Do you know what that is? It's a bullet straight from my gun to your heart.
Please, Wolf. Snake, no!
Quiet! Don't get in our way.
Now I'm gonna pay you back for Meryl.
You men are so weak. You can never finish what you start.
Really? You really want to go with that sentence? Very well. Right. I'm not going to do it the sniper way. Because there is a very quick and easy dirty way of doing it. So, we're going to do it that way. There's always a tactic. Employ the tactic and use it to your advantage. Oh, she hit me. She actually hit me. Well, there's always a first. never been hit before. Where are you? It's a much easier way of doing this fight, and it might cheapen it because, you know, it's a sniper duel, but in this instance of this game, I hate the sniper rifle in this. Twin Snakes, because it's MGS2's variation, looks so much better, and I will do that in a heartbeat in that game, but not in this one. It's just too bloody cumbersome. Boom! Music's always bad, so well. You just can't beat the music. Besides, the advantage that Twin Snakes has, you don't actually have to kill her in that, you can just stun kill her. Which doesn't... Well, obviously she dies, but it just feels a bit more humane doing it that way with the PSG-1T. So again... Oh damn. That's the end of that. For a very extra long cutscene, let's do it. Because let's put the cutscenes in now.
I waited for this moment. I am a sniper. Waiting is my job. Never moving a muscle. Concentrating. I am long shot. You cannot save me.
I think you actually blown to bits, but we'll go with that.
Just finish me quick. I am a Kurd. I have always dreamed of a peaceful place like this.
A Kurd? So that's why you're called Wolf.
I was born on the battlefield. Raised on the battlefield. Gunfire, sirens, and screams. They were my lullabies. Hunted like dogs, day after day. Driven from our ragged shelters. That was my life. Each morning I'd wake up and find a few more of my family or friends dead beside me. I'd stare at the morning sun and pray to make it through the day. The governments of the world turned a blind eye to our misery. But then, he appeared.
hero. Saladin. He took me away from all that.
Saladin? You mean Big Boss?
I became a sniper. Hidden. Watching everything through a rifle's scope. Now I could see war. Not from inside, but from the outside. As an observer. I watched the brutality, the stupidity of mankind through the scope of my rifle. I joined this group of revolutionaries to take my revenge on the world. But I have shamed myself and my people. I am no longer the wolf I was born to be. In the name of vengeance, I sold my body and my soul. Now I am nothing more than a dog.
Wolves are noble animals. They're not like dogs. In Yupik, the word for wolf is Keglanek, and the Aleuts revere them as honorable cousins. They call mercenaries like us dogs of war. It's true. We're all for sale at some price or another. But you're different. Untamed. Solitary. You're no dog. You're a wolf.
Who are you? Are you Saladin?
Wolf. You spared Meryl's life.
She was never my real target. I don't kill for sport.
Rest easy. You'll die as the proud wolf you are.
I finally understand. I wasn't waiting to kill people. I was waiting for someone to kill me. A man like you. You're a hero. Please, set me free.
Why? Why? I loved you.
What is it?
My gun. Give it to me. She's part of me. Everyone's here now. Oh, okay, hero. Set me free.
Goodbye. Snake, you said that love could bloom on the battlefield. But I couldn't save her. What are you doing?
Returning it to its owner. I don't need a handkerchief.
Why?
I don't have any more tears to shed. I'm going to the underground base. We're out of time.
I know.
You'll have to protect yourself now. Don't trust anyone.
Yeah.
If I can't stop Metal Gear, this whole place will probably be bombed to hell.
Yeah.
We might not meet again.
I'll hang on to my codec. I want to keep helping.
You can leave anytime. Get a head start. A head start on your new life.
Snake! What was she fighting for? What am I fighting for? What are you fighting for?
If we make it through this, I'll tell you.
Okay. I'll be searching too.
This game can have its moments, that's for sure. But again, I already knew that. I think you take a picture, wasn't there a ghost? Or am I just thinking of what do you think? Guess I was. Right. Of course we can't open that door. We can open this one though. And there's about a gazillion gun carriers. I think that's because that's where we need to go. And that would technically be the end of disc 1. So I want to see how they're going to handle this with this. You took a pot shot at me, you little bastard. Oh shit. I hate not being able to switch to my SOCOM and just first person shooting this son of a bitch. You see, you got Nikita missiles, you might as well use the Nikita missiles. Ugh. I hate them so much. The thing is though, I forgot what I was going to say now. Yeah, let's see if that thing will work. Let's see.
Huh? Colonel, listen to me. I found a parachute near the wreckage of the Hind.
A parachute? You don't think that Liquid survived?
Impossible. As soon as he jumped out of the pilot's seat, he'd be sliced up faster than an onion on an infomercial.
So what's that parachute doing there then?
I have no idea.
A trap?
Either that, or a message. To me.
Meaning I'm not dead, I suppose.
Maybe. But I think it's more like I'll string you up.
Well, in any case, don't let your guard down.
I won't.
Wasn't there a ghost where you could take it and it was the parachute? Was that one of them? I'm still trying to remember some of these because apparently there is an achievement for capturing all the ghost images. Oh. No? Right then. I mean, I know I should just start another playthrough, but you know what I'm like. Oh god, I hate these bloody things. Do you know what? Bloody hell, sod it, I'm gonna blow it up. Blow them up with my stinger. There, both gone. Pick up all these grenades. Happy days. I think that's the other one of any. It just happens to be the one that has bullets for everything that I'd kind of need and don't. That, ladies and gentlemen, is why you've got to watch out for Claymore Mines. Oh. Is that the last one? Is another one going to blow me up? Is it going to fall from the sky? Oh look, they're everywhere. This game can be pretty freaking evil, so we're not going in there yet. So, yeah. Right, so like I said, after this, we're down the stairs. That would be where the first disc would end in the original. So I want to see how they're going to handle this now. It might just continuously load. Who knows? Guess I'll find out now. So here we go. So that's the end of disc 1. How's it going to end? How's it going to start this now? Oh! Hello! Well, that was interesting. Who would have predicted that we'll be using digital disc in the future? Not even Psycho Mantis predicted that. Right, I know there's a guard there. We are literally at the end game now. Right, now this thing here can knock me off into liquid metal. And this is not the Terminator. So what you got to do, even if it does set the alert status off, is I'm just going to blow it up. So now I don't have to worry about it. I know it sounds stupid, but that's just, you know. Yeah, return to your position so I can just shoot you. Now I can just do this. Where's he going? God, is he coming up here? Nope, that's too extreme. Let's just stick to the pistol. God's sake. Just keep moving onwards. Like I said, this is the literal end game now. We're almost at the end. In this instance, I'm going to equip the Thanos. Wasn't the one that had mines on it, or is that the one below? Yeah, it's the one below. So it's better to be safe than sorry. Can you get on the lift, Snake? Thank you.
There he is!
No!
Damn.
Just shoot him. camera around the corner. See, I remember some of it. Knew it was claymores. Can't see it because of the bloody... Quite a few of them actually. See what I mean? And this is the reason why, because it's jammed. So that's why we can't see it, so we have to use the thermal goggles. I'll get some more bullets from there. Just keep going.
Metal Gear is straight down. Better move it. There's no time. The terrorists are ready to launch.
Negotiations are all finished,
The government can't cave into terrorist demands.
but they're threatening to launch a nuclear weapon.
They've made their final decision.
Why is the White House being so inflexible? Colonel, is there still something you're hiding from me?
Snake, please. Just concentrate on stopping them, okay? Metal Gear.
If you take that elevator...
Oh, the crows, yeah. Yeah. I kind of skipped that. I wanted that to be like, you know, yeah. The crows. Not the zombie crow kind.
Snake, I've got something to tell you about Naomi Hunter.
What about her?
Is this conversation secure?
Don't worry, the monitor's off.
Okay.
What's up?
I was in the FBI too, you know.
I didn't know that. What's your point?
Dr. Hunter's story about her background, about her grandfather being an assistant secretary to Hoover in the FBI,
Yeah?
and then going undercover to investigate the mafia in New York.
Yeah, what about it?
It was all a big lie.
What did you say?
It was really bothering me. Why would she lie about it?
Oh, shadowing.
She lied.
She might be a spy.
Ridiculous.
Come on, even a high school student could see past it. The head of the FBI at that time, Edgar Hoover, he was a well-known racist. Didn't Naomi say that her father was Japanese?
Yeah?
Well, back then, there wasn't a single Asian investigator. Also, in the 1950s, the undercover mafia sting operations hadn't even started yet. They first started in 1960, in Chicago, not New York. But you better check it out. The chief and the president mysteriously dying, and that ninja, too many strange things are happening.
Are you saying that Naomi might be behind it?
I don't know. Either that, or she's working with the terrorists.
Could it be?
If I find out anything, I'll call. In the meantime, be careful.
Oh. Kicking off now. But then again, that's how these games always go about it. So. Incredibly cold down here, as you can see. Yeah, I wonder who we're finding now.
Welcome, Cossack. This is the end of the road for you. Right, my friends?
Hello, Raven.
Listen, they agree. Ravens aren't scavengers like most people think. They're simply returning to the natural world, that which is no longer needed. Sometimes they even attack wounded foxes.
You were the one in the M1 tank? Must have been a tight fit for a big boy like you.
But that was no true battle. The Ravens and I were testing to see what kind of man you were. The judgment is decided. The Ravens say you are a true warrior.
Am I hallucinating?
Oh yeah, totally. That happens mostly in this game, doesn't it?
I can't move.
The Raven has put the mark of death upon you. Blood from the east flows within your veins. Ah, your ancestors too were raised on the barren plains of Mongolia. Inuit and Japanese are cousins to each other. We share many ancestors, you and I.
I don't have any crows in my family tree.
You jest, but indeed ravens and snakes are not the best of friends. Nevertheless, you will make a worthy adversary. You live in Alaska too. You know of the World Eskimo Indian Olympics.
Yeah, I know it. Must be a real threat in the muck duck eating contest.
Yes, you are right. But there is another event that I excel at. It is called the ear pull. It is an event where two opponents pull each other's ears while enduring the harsh cold. It tests spiritual as well as physical strength.
You want to pull each other's ears?
The form is different, but the spirit is the same. Rejoice, Snake! Ours will be a glorious battle.
This isn't glorious. It's just plain killing. Violence isn't a sport.
Well, we'll see if there's iron in your words.
Vulcan Raven is half Native Alaskan American and half Inuit. He was raised as a shaman, and they say he has supernatural powers. During the Cold War, he trained in Russia with the Bimple, the Soviet Special Forces. In 1993, he was demoted by President Yeltsin following his coup d'etat, so he fled the country and became a mercenary. After that, he joined those rent-a-war bastards at Outer Heaven, Inc. He stayed there until he joined us in Foxhound, next to a strong recommendation from Revolver Ocelot.
That cannon he's holding is a 20mm Vulcan gun. You usually see them mounted on fighter planes. You can't take him on in a firefight. He'll make mincemeat of you.
He's not just strong, Snake. He's a graduate emeritus from Alaska University, so he's a quick thinker, too.
In any case, you'd better not try to attack him from the front. Normal weapons are no match for his 20mm Vulcan. Try to attack him from the sides or behind. You're at a disadvantage in a frontal assault. Try attacking him with a remote-controlled missile. Maneuver it between the containers to get it to come up behind him. But if you fly the missiles too slow, they'll get shot down even if they approach him from behind. Try to get them close by flying them at top speed or by maneuvering them around corners.
We need more stinger bullets, because that is a way of doing it, but the other way again is the claymores. I keep mentioning these claymores because they come in handy. The only problem is, when I put them down, I don't know where they're at. So I can only hope that, you know, he gets hit by him. See what I mean? The claymores just come in handy for everything you can think of. See? I didn't even know he was going to go that way. I shouldn't have gone for a front row assault with the line. Run! And I got blown up by my own claymore. What an idiot. But this is what I mean, how useful they can be in a combat situation like this. Just put them down, make sure you don't run into them. Good matter. Damaged him.
Come on now.
Yeah, then he starts getting a bit too crazy with that guy. So I didn't even have to use the stinger against him, I just used claymores. It's crazy what you can do with them.
Just as the boss said, it is my existence which is no longer needed in this world.
God, they're weird looking ravens.
But my body will not remain in this place. My spirit and my flesh will become one with the ravens. In that way, I will return to Mother Earth who bore me. Snake!
You watching?
I will be watching you. Understand?
Yes.
Snake, take this security card. It will open that door.
Why?
You are a snake which was not created by nature. You and the boss. You are from another world. A world that I do not wish to know. Go and do battle with him. I will be watching from above. First, I'll give you a hint. The man who you saw die before your eyes.
That was not the Dapper Chief, no. Plot twist.
What is it?
That was not the Dapper Chief.
Nope.
It was Decoy Octopus, a member of Foxhound.
This week we killed one without a health bar.
He was a master of disguise. He copied his subjects down to the blood. So he drained the chief's blood and took it into himself. But he wasn't able to deceive the Angel of Death.
The Angel of Death? But why go to so much trouble? Why impersonate the chief?
That is the end of my hint. You must solve the rest of the riddle yourself. Snake, in the natural world, there's no such thing as boundless slaughter. There's always an end to it. But you are different.
What are you trying to say?
The path you walk on has no end. Each step you take is paved with the corpses of your enemies. Their souls will haunt you forever. You shall have no peace. Hear me, Snake. My spirit will be watching you.
Achievement unlocked.
Snake, it's me.
Master.
It's about Naomi. Turn your monitor off.
What about Naomi?
Colonel, is Naomi there?
No, she's away. She's taking a short nap. So what is this about Naomi?
Okay, maybe we better let the Colonel hear this too.
Yeah. Go on, Master.
Well, basically, Dr. Naomi Hunter is not Dr. Naomi Hunter at all.
What?
Told you to put some
I thought
stuff
her
in.
story of her background sounded kind of fishy, so I checked it out.
And?
There is an actual Dr. Naomi Hunter, or I should say, there was one. But she's not the woman we know. The real Naomi Hunter disappeared somewhere in the Middle East. Our Naomi must have somehow obtained her identification papers.
So then who is she really?
She must be some kind of spy.
A spy?
Yes. Maybe she's been sent to sabotage this operation.
Are you saying she's with the terrorists?
I don't want to believe it either, but she is working for Foxhound.
So you think she had a part in the uprising?
Or she could be working with some different group altogether.
Different group? It couldn't be.
Place her under arrest.
What?
Oh, I know.
She's betrayed us. She needs to be arrested and interrogated to find out who she's with.
If she's one of their spies, then we're in big trouble.
What do you mean?
Nothing.
Have you let her in on some kind of vital secret or something? Does this have anything to do with the mysterious deaths of the DARPA chief and the Armstech president?
I have no idea.
Anyway, we cannot allow her to participate any further in this mission.
Wait a minute. Without her, we can't complete this mission.
I knew it. You're hiding something.
Give me some time. I'll try to get it out of her.
Hurry then. We've got to figure out who she is and what she's doing here.
I understand. Snake, give me some time.
I don't have any time left for you.
I think. Was it taking a picture of this that did another image? I don't know. I'm still trying to remember. No. Anyway, let's get going. Yeah, you can see there is a frig ton of cameras here. You can see them everywhere. That's just making sure we've got rid of most of the cameras. Gee, I wonder who that could be. It's Rex, everybody.
Snake, if it's about Naomi, I'm looking into the matter right now. Give me a little more time.
Where is she?
She's still sleeping.
I can't believe it. First, the DARPA chief turns out to be an imposter, and now Naomi. What the hell is going on here? I suppose you're going to tell me you don't know anything, right?
I'm sorry, Snake.
A madman is threatening the world with a nuclear weapon. I guess that's what I should worry about now.
It looks like they've finished getting Metal Gear ready.
How do you know that?
I overheard them talking. Where are you now?
Right in front of Metal Gear, but it's strange.
What is?
There's nobody here. No guards, nobody patrolling. It's too quiet.
Maybe because they're all ready. They said they even input the PAL codes.
What should I do?
All we can do is use the override system that President Baker told you about.
But I've only got one of the 3 keys, and besides that, like Ocelot said, there's some trick to using the keys.
Leave it to me.
You got some kind of plan?
Well, I'm in the computer room right now. I'm trying to access Baker's private files.
Baker's files? Don't you need a password?
Of course, but there are ways.
Are you a hacker?
Yup, that describes me pretty well.
Does it look like you can get in?
I don't know yet. I'll give it a try.
I'm counting on you.
So yeah, we've made it to the end of the game. Metal Gear's right there. We can't do jack about it just yet. Funny thing is, I've actually built this version of Rex. Just never finished it. I've got it built, never finished it though.
Snake, it's me again.
How's it going?
Not bad. I just got past his 3rd security level. He was a pretty careful guy.
Do you think you'll break in soon?
I never met a system I couldn't bust into.
Okay, keep trying.
Snake, I did it!
You got past security?
Bingo!
Great. So what do you got?
I accessed the confidential Metal Gear file.
So what about the PAL override system that Baker talked about?
I haven't found it yet.
That's what I need to know.
But Snake, I found something else.
What?
The secret behind the new nuclear weapon. Just as I thought, the nuclear warhead is designed to be fired from the railgun like a projectile. It doesn't use fuel, so it isn't considered a missile. That way it can get around all sorts of international treaties.
Pretty sneaky.
Yes, but effective. And that's not even the scariest thing about this weapon.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this.
It's a stealth weapon.
You mean it won't show up on radar?
Yeah. The truth is, they've been working on a stealth missile since the late 70s.
Why weren't they able to develop one until now?
Because of the missile rocket propulsion system. It would be picked up by enemy satellites.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
But unlike a missile, the railgun doesn't burn any propellant, so it can't be detected by any current ballistic missile detection systems.
An invisible nuclear warhead.
Totally impossible to intercept. And on top of that, it's got a surface-piercing warhead designed to penetrate hardened underground bases.
Yeah, we learned that lesson in the Gulf War.
This thing could mean the end of the world.
It's the ultimate weapon. And from a political point of view, it avoids the problem of nuclear reduction and nuclear inspections. Colonel, is this true? Are you listening?
I'm listening.
If word of this got out, it could delay the signing of the START 3 treaty and cause a huge international incident.
Yeah, it would be nasty. The United States would be denounced by the UN. It could even bring the president down.
Did you know this, Colonel?
I'm sorry.
You've changed, Colonel.
I won't make any excuses.
Snake, listen to me. This new nuclear weapon, it's never actually been tested, only simulated.
You mean they ran a computer model?
Yeah, that's why they were conducting this exercise. They needed to get actual experimental data to back up the simulation.
What were the results of the exercise?
It looks like it went better than they hoped for, but I can't find the data anywhere on this network. You'd think the data as important as that would be carefully recorded.
It was. President Baker gave me an optical disc with all of the test data.
What? Do you still have it?
No. Ocelot took it from me.
The terrorists have replaced the dummy warhead with a real warhead. Once they input the detonation codes, they should be ready to launch.
So you think they can do it?
Well, the dummy warhead was designed to be identical to the real thing, so I think so.
Did you find out how to override it yet?
Not yet. It must be in a separate file. Right now I'm looking through all of Baker's personal files.
We're counting on you.
See, Wesker would say that Tyrant's the ultimate weapon, but, you know, Wesker, no idiot, no. Right. So first thing I need to do is I need to equip the PSG-1 because there is actually a gap down here. And yeah, he is patrolling. Of course we can't see it because we got jamming. Just so he can't hear me.
Snake!
Did you find it?
No, I haven't found out about the override system yet, but I found Baker's ulterior motive.
He's just looking to get rich, isn't he?
Well, that's part of it. Arms Tech is in much worse financial trouble than I thought.
I know they lost their bid to make the next generation fighter jet. That plus the reduction in SDI spending.
It looks like there was even some talk of a hostile takeover.
Everything was riding on this project, I guess.
And it looks like we were paying a lot of bribe money to the DARPA chief.
Bribe money, huh?
Yeah, and Baker was a big proponent of the nuclear deterrent theory.
I see. So anyway, what about the override?
Just give me a little bit longer.
Oh, is it the radar? I don't know, there is... Well, she can't unlock me, I don't. I'm rambling, let's just carry on with the game. Let's just carry on with the game. Just wonder how them two couldn't, you know, sense him in
Okay,
there.
I've entered the PAL codes and disengaged the safety device. We can launch anytime.
There's still no response from Washington. It looks like we'll have to show them that we mean business.
Should I set it for Cherniton, Russia?
No. There's been a change. The new target is Locknor, China.
Why, boss?
I'm sure neither you nor Mr. Golukovich would really like to see a nuclear bomb dropped on your motherland, right?
Liquid. But why? There's nothing there.
Wrong. It's a nuclear test site.
A nuclear test site?
If we nuke a major population center, the game's over. But a nuclear explosion at a test site can still be concealed from the public. Meanwhile, Washington will be worried about the retaliatory strike from China.
That'll probably mean top-secret talks between both countries' leaders.
Of course. And in the process, the President will be forced to divulge the existence of a new and highly destabilizing nuclear weapon to the Chinese. What do you think that will do to the US's reputation? Or the President's?
And with the CTBT, that means that China and India... I see.
Yes. When the other countries hear about this new weapon, they'll all want to contact us. Washington won't be very happy when we start selling their own system to the highest bidders. Yes, the President will break. He will give in to our demands.
Big Boss's DNA and $1 billion. $1 billion?
That money will be used to cure our genome soldiers as well. I'm also including the Fox-Die vaccine in our demands.
Fox-Die? It killed Octopus and the Armstech president. So it's true that it affects older people first. Mantis might not have been affected because he wore a mask.
Wolf wasn't infected either. Perhaps due to those tranquilizers she always took.
Something to do with the adrenaline level in the blood. Or maybe it's just because this Fox-Die was still experimental and they haven't worked out all the bugs yet.
In any case, have you heard from your friend, Colonel Sergei Golukovich, at the Spetsnaz?
He still has doubts about the ability of Metal Gear. He said we can talk after Metal Gear's test launch is successful.
He's a very prudent man.
There's nothing to worry about. The Colonel wants Metal Gear and a new nuclear weapon so bad he can taste it. If Russia wants to regain its position as a military superpower, they need to reinforce their nuclear arsenal. They need a nuclear weapon that can't be intercepted. Metal Gear will allow them to gain first strike capability over the rest of the world.
Their regular army is in shambles, and they think they can restore their country's military power with nuclear weapons? Golukovich, he's no warrior. He's a politician.
He's the one who gave us the Hind, and most of our other heavy firepower.
He's got over 1,000 soldiers under his command. If we join forces, we could put up quite a resistance here. Since Mantis died, the genome soldiers' brainwashing has started to wear off. I'm worried about the men's morale. An alliance with the Russians would boost that as well.
What do you say?
We're not going anywhere. We're going to dig in here.
We could still escape.
We've got the most powerful weapon ever made, and we're about to ally with Golukovich's forces.
Are you going to fight the whole world?
And what's wrong with that? We can launch a nuclear warhead at any target on this planet. A nuclear warhead invisible to radar. And on top of that, this base is full of spare nuclear warheads. Once we get the DNA and the money,
The world will be ours. What about your promise to Colonel Golukovich?
I have no interest in the revival of Mother Russia.
You're not thinking of reviving Big Boss's dream.
From today, call this place Outer Heaven.
Big Boss's dream.
But boss, you're not worried about the PAL being overridden. If the code is entered again, it'll be deactivated.
No need to worry. The DARPA chief and the Armstech president are both dead.
Does Snake know how the override system works?
You interrogated him, don't you know?
He didn't have any keys on him.
Good. Then no one can stop Metal Gear now.
By the way, what should we do with that woman? Want me to kill her?
Let her live. She's Campbell's niece, and Snake cares for her. We'll keep her as our ace in the hole.
Meryl, she's alive.
Snake, I found Baker's top secret files.
Great job.
How's it going there?
They've finished inputting the PAL codes. So how do we deactivate them?
Okay, you see the override system that the President was talking about? It can also be used to input the detonation codes. You see, if you insert the keys when the warhead is active, you deactivate it. And if you insert them when it's inactive, it becomes activated. And you can only use the keys once.
Only once, huh?
Yeah, you better get started. We don't have much time.
But it takes 3 keys, right? I've only got one of them.
Hold on a minute. You see, that's the trick. You already have all 3 keys.
So yeah,
What are you talking about?
The card key is made of a shape memory alloy.
Shape memory alloy?
Yes. It's a material that changes shape at different temperatures. The key is made out of it.
This card key?
Yeah. The card key changes shape at different temperatures.
So this key is actually 3 keys in one. Clever.
Can you see the input terminals in the center of the control room?
I see them.
Those 3 laptop terminals are for the emergency input. There should be a symbol on each screen. Each symbol corresponds to a different key. Input the keys in order from left to right. The left one's for the room temperature key. See the symbol? Next to that goes the low temperature key. The one on the right is the high temperature key.
Okay, I got it. First, I change the shape of the card, and then I input them in order, right?
That's right. All you do is insert the card keys. After you insert the key into the module, a hard disk reads the information contained on it. Once you've finished with all 3 terminals, the code input process is complete. But here's the thing. You can only use the key 3 times. It's an emergency system. It's only meant to be used once.
The world is riding on that key, Snake.
Who's that? Damn!
And there goes the key. I reiterate, there goes the keys. Key to the drainage ditch.
Snake, this is bulletproof glass.
Hello.
There's no way in. I'll enjoy watching you die.
Snake, you've got to get that key.
can I? There's still quite a lot to do before I actually finish this game. Detector, because funnily enough that brings it up. What? Well, that was a first because I have to actually shoot a rat to get rid of it. You don't get down there quick enough, the rats actually eat it, so you have to hunt the rats down as well. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff that has to be done in this game. So I'll do the normal temperature and then I'll just save the game and then go from there. Yep, he always spawns, so... That's the first one done.
PAL code number 1 confirmed. Awaiting PAL code number 2.
Okay, that takes care of PAL code number 1. Now PAL number 2, freeze the key.
Yeah, this is where it gets a little bit of a pain because it's like backwards and forwards running with it. Yeah, see what I mean? That's how he always spawns. So there's nothing you can really do about that. He does it every time you leave this part of the room. Just climb up the ladder. Time to leave. And this is where I'm going to end this stream. And you notice how it's all fruitless because they're all just respawned. I've wasted bullets. I mean, I could just go back now and do the freeze key as well, but I don't know. No, we'll leave it. I shall now save.
What can I do for you, Snake?
Considering I haven't saved in quite a bit.
Don't forget to save your memories of me too.
Can't save memories even on that system of yours. Memories are fragile things. After you reduce them to binary numbers and send them through the air, they're not memories anymore.
I wouldn't be so sure of that. There's nothing my system can't do.
Memories aren't just sounds and pictures. They exist somewhere between the sounds, between the picture.
I don't get it. Anything can be done digitally.
If that's true, why don't you go ahead and try to say what I'm thinking right now?
I can't save that type of thing. You have to put it into words at least.
That's right. And that's what memories are. Wordless.
I don't know about that.
No matter how far data technology advances, you'll never be able to penetrate the human heart.
You're wrong. It's just a matter of time.
But first you have to try to understand human emotions, Mei Ling.
And how do I do that?
You have to allow yourself to fall in love with someone.
And that's why I end this stream.